Hi Sugar Cookies, I'm Cookie, your lifestyle and you're watching I Can Do That with Cookie. You'll find recipe and meal prep, exotic global foods, home staging and styling, weight loss journeys, organization, home improvements and DIYs, and reviews on makeup and everything, and so much more. Stay tuned.
Quiet on the set!
Finally, some peace and quiet. Hurry up before the planes and the lawn mowing and all that comes out.
The buns of creativity are on. The nails are off. Hi there, Sugar Cookie. For those of you who are new, I'm Cookie, your lifestyle whisperer. I started a mini series of purging and organizing. I'm kind of getting an early start on the new year and things because of the fact that I've been in this house almost 2 years, and because of the the pizzeria and things, a lot of projects, things that I ordered were back ordered or they stopped, discontinued, so on and so forth. Y'all know the story. Anywho,
Girl, land that plane.
in that video, which was a no-cost video by the way, of organizing, you saw how I purged my cabinets. I did a little, little jazzing up and sprucing up with the things that I had on hand. Anywho, now I'm going to do this beautiful hutch back here. This is my second time redoing this hutch. This is all solid wood. Would you believe that I got that hutch for $50? That's right, $50, and it had a punch bowl inside and some other things. I got that years ago and it is beautiful. Unfortunately, the glass broke back there, but I'll bring you in a little closer and don't judge me because I know that the glass is foggy and dirty. Like I said, things have happened in life. Anywho, I'm gonna show you. Okay, this is kind of an awkward angle here, but I just wanted to show you the finish up close. It's not a gray color, it's kind of a grayish maybe, focus. And I'm still gonna do a little more of that gold gilding. Absolutely love this piece. I distressed it and replaced that bulb in there with an LED one. Now, back there, I don't know if you can see, back there, the glass shattered upon the move, but that's okay because I have a little trick that I'm going to do. So I'm going to pull back a little bit. Yes, I know it's dirty. Hello, puppy. And this is how I have it arranged now because I do entertain and I have my serving pieces and I have my little touches of fall here and there. And oh my gosh, that isn't dirty. It's foggy, but anywho, that's okay. And that's what it looks like. And I'm going to change out the handles eventually till I find something that I really do like. Yep. So stay tuned for my progress. Yes. Tell your friends, tell everybody.
In case you missed it, or for the people way in the back, here you go. Top it to the bottom.
A sponsored video. It's just the product that I'm going to be using. I've used this item before on this particular hutch, as a matter of fact, and I'm very pleased with the result. And it is the Waverly Chalk Agave Matte Finish. Doesn't require any prep. Of course, I'm gonna dust it and clean it out and things. Very important step. Once it dries, it's gonna take a minute because that also depends on your environment. I live in humid Florida, so it's gonna take a little while. So be patient with it and then buff it with the antiquing wax and the gilding and such. I'm going to be using this brush. Refurbishing and using what you have first before you go out shopping is the way to go. It's not only sustainable, but you hold on to some quality pieces or even heritage pieces that may need a little sprucing up, a little change the color here, change the knob there. Shop your home first and you're gonna save some money. That's what this channel is about. Lifestyle on a bougie taste, but on a budget, and that's okay.
no sooner than I open the window, because it's nice and cool here in Florida, my neighbor decides to mow the lawn. Ignore the noise if you can. This turned out a little brighter than what I expected, but no worries. I'm going to distress it a little more, give it an antiquing, and let's see how she turns out. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I made a little mess, but that's the good thing about chalk paint. You can clean it up with woodies. Sometimes, just sometimes, things don't work out the way you want them to. I realized I was a little too close to the camera, therefore it was out of focus.
Don't judge me.
Anyway, I'm trying to show you here the little appliance or the tool that came with my rub and buff that I got off of Amazon in antiquing gold. And it looks like a Q-tip, but it's a silicone tip end. And I like using this particular product because it allows me time to stretch it out and move it, and once it dries, it dries. Look at my fancy little palette. That's right. Now, use this sparingly. Don't go ham, as I first did. And once you get it to the place that or the density of gold that you want, you do have a little bit of playtime with this product. Then you can buff it out. So that's all I'm getting ready to do here. I like it because in the crevices of this particular hutch, that tool fits perfectly. I hope that you can see. Never mind my little boo-boo I have there. I got that bruise. Somebody asked me before what that was. I got that when I was in the hospital. I had an allergic reaction to the latex tape. Yeah. Anyway, back to the video. Do you see how smooth that moves? And you don't have to like buff it back and forwards, back and forwards. It just glides. Look at that. Look, look. Love it. Try it out. Can I make a video and open my windows without flipping nature and neighbors mowing lawn and things, honey? Remember I mentioned before that I had a little cheat for this particular area where the mirror tile was broken? Well, what I did was I had this mirror on hand and it had Joy to something on it, and then it had a reindeer in the middle, but I wanted to just have the perimeter of the design. So what I did was I took acetone, I used acetone and I rubbed it on the middle, and the image came off. So that's a good little hack, and this is the result of that. It was perfect enough to fit in this particular area, and then, you know, I filled it in with some other things. So yeah, just so you know, that was my little cheat right there, but I am pleased with it. This took my nails, but that's okay. That's what press-ons are for, right? Anywho, this was a labor of love. I enjoyed doing this project. I absolutely am thrilled about it. Let me give you another up and down again because I just realized that I forgot to turn on the top light. Hold on. There we go with the light. Let there be light. I am so pleased with the outcome of that. I love the colors of the turquoise and the antique gold. That was rub and buff, by the way. And yes, I rubbed and buffed that thing. And antiquing wax, definitely, I like that. So I'm gonna bring you in a little bit closer so that you can see a little more of the detail. And I wanna point out a few
of the pieces that are thrifted to include that whole flippin' hutch. I'm gonna give you a little, can I speak please? I'm gonna give you a little tip. If you live close by any military base that will allow you to come on base, or you might have to get a visitor's pass, look on their websites and see PCS sales, because sometimes you will find the best sales and quality and finds of furniture, because these families need to, or people need to get rid of a lot of things because they're going overseas. For example, ourselves, we were in Japan and space in apartments and houses is limited. So people try to get rid of things really quick. So boop, you're welcome, that's a little tip. So anywho, this was one of those situations. So I got the hutch and the chair and the tables. I got the hutch, the table and the chairs, and some goodies inside for $50, yep. And we finished it one time, and then I did it this time, but this is my favorite. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let me bring it up close so I can show you some of the few other thrifted things. I think I found a historical little value. I don't know monetary value on it, but I'm gonna show it to you anyway. All of those pictures you see right there, brand new in box, were thrifted, yep. The oval platter that you see behind the pedestal platter right there, that was thrifted as well. The glass cloche situation you see right there, that was thrifted, as well as this little cloche situation was thrifted. Let's see, anything, okay. Now I'm gonna bring you in closer. I'm gonna show it to you. This plate that's in the background right there. And let's see, anything else thrifted? No, that is it. But let me show you that plate. I hope somebody knows anything about this. This plate right here, isn't that beautiful? Goodness gracious, I remember when I was a lot younger, I was like, oh, this is for old folks. Well, guess what, now I am an old folks. I'm flying fabulous, okay? Anywho, this plate right here is beautiful. It says Little White House, Warm Springs, Georgia. And I think I paid $2 for this. And then this is the information. Focus. This is the information on the back. Let me see, it's not letting me be great, hold on.
I will end you, focus.
There we go. This is the information. Do we see? So that has some kind of historical meaning or something, so I'm not getting rid of this plate. Besides, it's beautiful. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Fabulous!
On the bottom, I replaced the knobs with these porcelain gold knobs. Not sure if I'm going to keep that one or the turquoise one, but I purged all the things that I had underneath here. By no means of the imagination am I Marie Kondo, a minimalist, or even a maximalist. But I had a lot of bits and pieces in here that were entertaining, that were running amok, that were driving me nuts. Do you see how pretty that rub and buff looks in the crevices? But come on, let's go over to the other side and let me show you what I did with all those run amok entertaining pieces. I corralled them and I put them inside of a basket. As you see here, I have place card holders and butter warmers in containers, and everything in there is just like that, compartmentalized so that I can have it easy access. If I send somebody to look for something, they can find it. I am so pleased with this piece, so pleased.
On this particular segment, I'm doing, that didn't last long, did it? Hey. Ooh, girl, I hope you didn't have them girls out that long. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna do a vessel.
Agent 777 here. Mission accomplished.